truly Avnet is a technology company delivering technology to your clients around the world, well, leading and leaning into the C-suite, working with the CEO, the CFO, the COO, and the board is critical for success. Talk to us about your playbook for success, and you've had an amazing run here with you and IT.
So I've been with the company close to about 12 years and been the CIO for the last 5.5 years, I think, if not more. When I was asked to take on the CIO position, right, the first thing that I instituted across the organization is that we do not do IT for IT's sake, right? IT is not about just the back-end support, the backbone of the organizations. Before becoming a CIO, I have the privilege and honor to work with every business line president, right? I become their go-to business relationship person, so to speak, for IT, and that allows me to truly understand what are we trying to achieve from a business standpoint, what are we trying, what are some of the challenges that the business is facing, and the solutions, the technology solutions that we can bring to the business to address that. With that in mind, when I took up the CIO position, I was very clear to my team that we need to exist for the business, right? And I basically started the mindset change, the transformations of my IT organizations. If you think of IT value chain, right? You have, let's say, a four-step approach of starting with operation support, and the next step being delivery and strategic delivery, and then going up to thought leadership or consultative services, and last but not the least, bringing innovation to the organization, right? I was very intentional driving that transformations to move my organizations from operation support and delivery to more of a strategic delivery and thought leadership, and also institute this innovative mindset across the IT organization. Anything that is hand on keyboard, operation support, we work with our strategic partner and have them do it better, cheaper for us, right? So that, you know, I keep telling my team, the differentiation between us and our partner is that we understand the business. We probably understand the business better than some of the business because IT touches every single part of the business, right? That change really repositioned the IT organization in a completely different light for the organizations. That gets a thumbs up with the BU that ultimately helps the stature within the C-suite of Avnet, right? So by doing that, we establish ourselves as business leaders that specializes in technology, that leverages technology and bring technology to the business to help them achieve what they need to achieve, right? So that is number one from a playbook standpoint. The rest of it is really then embedding IT into the overall business strategy, the enterprise strategy. So I was very, very cognizant with the fact that I do not want to come up with our own IT strategy. Instead, we become a strategy enabler for the business and look at capabilities that ultimately is delivering to the business strategy, the enterprise strategy itself. I'm going to take a pause there, but I'll probably take the entire 30 minutes talking about this stuff.
Oh, excellent insights. It's clearly you're passionate about it, and you're being recognized by the CEO with additional responsibilities. Talk to us about those additional responsibilities.
I say from a technology leadership perspective, right? Over the years, we have expanded IT to take on digital. I mean, to some of the audience out there, you might be thinking that, hey, digital and IT comes together. No, actually, that's not the case. For 15 years prior, right, we started a digital organizations that is really sitting in the business because we wanted the business to be driving digital business, e-commerce, etc. But at the point where I would say the organization seeing how IT is really focusing on the business, it makes more sense for us to get the leverage and bring digital, the digital organization and IT organization together and put it under my wings. That helps tremendously with my team, because now, instead of just focusing on the foundational piece of technology to help enable the business, we have the opportunity also to drive digital products and different things that directly associated to any of the business pillar or the business strategic initiatives, right? So that's one. The second piece of the expanded responsibility is taking on a P&L responsibility for our digital SI business. We acquired that digital SI about 5 years ago, and it's been sitting in the business. But back to the point that Avnet is a technology supply chain technology solution provider, and this in the distribution industry, the selling motions of an SI is very different from the selling motions of supply chain solutions, as well as moving boxes, right? And the CEO asked me to take on that responsibility. Best decision I have made to agree to that, and really reshaping that organization to be able to provide services, extended services to Avnet, a traditional customer and supplier partner, be it helping them to become to be part of Avnet digital extension, for example, right? That connects that demand signal and the supply signal together, and be able to leverage Avnet capabilities, or additional digital services that they need to be successful in their industry, and make it easier for them to work with us as well as a partner, right? So those are the different things that I have the opportunity to be leading, and expanding into, looking at overall enterprise digital strategy, and because of that, right, it also gives me the opportunity to create a product-centric digital organizations where we adopt a distributed delivery model for digital, where the IT team build the foundations and maintain the foundation, the platforms, the digital team focusing on innovations and enterprise level product, but we invite the business unit coming onto our platform that we know is secure, is in compliance, it has all the standard components and services and governance, that they can safely build additional capabilities, digital capabilities that they want to serve their specific customer needs, or their specific business needs. So that actually has taken shape, and showing great results. People are excited about the fact that, hey, they don't have to wait on the queue on a digital team or IT team to get their own things. They are able to invest themselves with resources that is able to leverage, be it generative AI capabilities or just standard cloud platform to build additional applications on top of it. We like to call it our building blocks of digital across Avnet.